Today we got the news and we got Khyo to deliver it to us. Apparently there's something about Niji Sanji new clipper form. Let's check this out.
Worst year for VTubers, and it's not even close at this
Wait,
point.
what
Somehow,
about
2023 has become the worst year for VTubers, and it's
Really?
not even close at this point. As today, we're gonna go ahead and look over at a VTuber agency by the name of Kometa Virtual Live, who we have talked about in the past when their VTuber Elaine graduated just a few weeks ago.
Okay,
They have now
I never heard of
released
these
a new
people.
announcement stating, quote, notice regarding Miria and Virgil's graduation for Kometa Virtual Live. The
Okay.
somewhat surprising announcement reads, to Miria and Virgil supporters, we regret to inform you that our talents Miria and Virgil will be graduating from Kometa Virtual Live on June 26, 2023.
That's
This is
around the
decided
corner.
after lengthy discussions about non-renewal of contract that occurred late April, and
Okay.
findings on recent actions that have impeded production. Their graduation streams are scheduled on June 26, 2023, 6 p.m. for Virgil and 8 p.m. for Miria. We have decided
Okay.
to completely retire their corresponding IPs and assets.
Damn.
Please wait for future announcements regarding our policy on their legacy content. We
But
will be
why?
extending courtesy with fan letters and presents for Elaine, Miria, and Virgil until the end of July. Kometa Virtual Live's talent management operations will still continue. We are grateful for the support you have given to the talents. And after this announcement, we had Miria tweeting out, my dearest Famiria. There's still a little bit of time left, so let's spend the rest of our days together making more happy memories till the very end.
Damn,
Know that
that's
I
sad.
will always and forever be thankful for everything. Love you all. Let's meet again soon. Virgil also tweeting out, quote, don't worry, Virgil lives in spirit, Detchu. We have a little bit of time together and I'll forever cherish you all. I'm sorry it's come to this. I always wanted
Damn,
the
bro
best.
said find me when I'm gone, bro. They are saying, hey, we're moving on to another company. You will find me.
I love you all forever.
Damn.
Save your tears from when we do our graduation stream, Detchu. And so, if you check the quote retweets, many people are just talking about how surprising this is, how unsurprising it is, and well, the elephant in the room is that
What's the
Kometa
elephant?
Live has no more VTuber talents at all. Once Miria and Virgil graduate, they will no longer have any more talents left in the company.
So what do they do?
However,
Hire
did
more,
state in
or-
this announcement that their talent management operations will still continue.
Okay,
may
so they're
hold
looking for more
auditions
people?
and hire on some talents in the future, but
Okay.
as of right now, they have no one left but Virgil and Miria, who are graduating very, very soon.
So
Like
you
I
just
said, some
make-
people
get
saying
more
things
talent,
like
bro.
probably the first agency to lose all members before the agency goes down. Jesus Christ, bro. And so some people expected this to happen. Some people are happy that it's happened, making jokes about it, and others are really sad about the entire situation.
Well, what's
So
wrong?
please let me
Why
know what
everybody
you all think
leave?
about this down below.
Why everybody leave Kometa?
As we move on
Are
over
they
to the
they must be
situation
ass.
from Hololive
That must be
Ian.
what it
Their
is.
Hololive Pro Ian account tweeted out big news. Hololive Pro Ian will be going to sleep and connecting to our other English Twitter account, Hololive Ian. We will
Okay.
keep tweeting for Hololive English and Holostars English there. Thank you for an amazing year and your unending support. See you at Hololive Ian. And then the Hololive Production English account that is staying tweeted out, moving forward, Hololive Ian will focus primarily on Hololive Ian and Holostars Ian, but we'll still tweet about all of our Hololive production talents as before too. Let's give thanks to Hololive Pro Ian for a fantastic year of amazing tweets. And so this is something that I did not think was too big of news,
Okay.
but some people wanted me to talk about it because of the reaction people are having on Twitter.
what's the
that
issue?
reaction being the new situation is annoying in that we'll likely be overloaded reading about multiple branches that continually add members. You might consider tweeting separately or use threads for closely related topics, but as long as it's consistently in English, that should be fine.
Yeah, that's the point, right? This is the English side of the company. I would expect them to only talk about Hollow Live and Hollow Stars English. That's it. I don't think they should talk about other branches. That would, I mean, it's good for the company overall, but there's a reason why people specifically follow Hollow Live English, and that's to figure out shit about them, not
And then you
about
also
whatever
have
other
people saying,
branches.
I'm a Holo fan who has zero interest in Holo Stars. Can you make a separate
Okay.
account exclusively
Yeah,
for
there you
Hololive
go. You
talents?
should definitely do
Holostars
that.
already has their own Twitter account, Holostars TV.
But that's
where they
not
only
English.
Post about Holostars members. So why can't Hololive have their own account too? Adding on, seeing many comments agreeing with me, I believe having separate official accounts for Hololive talents and Holostars talents would be great for fans, especially for us Hololive fans.
It's good for people that want to watch a specific section. Like, that's why people have multiple YouTube channels, for specific people that want specific things.
I hope you can consider it. thanks.
It makes
and then another
sense.
person saying, make one account for Hololive and another one for Holostars, please. Then finally, some people in the quote retweets saying things like, holy shit, I didn't realize how many English-speaking Hololive fans were such babies about even the mention of the male talents. It's crazy too, because this account posted about Stars things on occasion even before the priority shift to mostly EN. And the reaction people are having isn't all too surprising.
I mean, obviously some people like the males more than the females, or the females more than the males, so they want to only see that side. That just makes sense. But yeah, it is kind of baby shit if you're complaining about seeing a male on your timeline because you only want to see the females. It is a little bit babyish.
The amount of times I've covered Holostars and Hololive drama
Just
because people
scroll past the
like
posts,
them collabing with each other. I understand that a lot of VTuber fans are just there to see cute girls doing cute things and don't want a male VTuber ruining that. But the extent that some people go to is just a little much weird to me. If you don't want to watch that stream, don't watch the stream. It's not ruining your VTuber. You don't own them. I don't personally mind this change at all. It was always really weird to me that they had two Hololive English accounts, so I'm glad that they are now just merging them into one. Some people thought
Hololive and Hololive Pro. I don't understand the difference,
but that's probably not the case at all. I think they just realized that having two separate Hololive English accounts was really stupid and weird. Who knows? Maybe there was a different reason for this.
I have a Holostar.
Let me know what you all think about this one down below.
I'd say just rename one of these Holostar, and there you go.
Well,
you already have two accounts. Don't make a new one.
Sanji and Anycolor releasing
a
statement regarding registration form for YouTube channels uploading video clips now open.
Okay,
so if you are
registration
a clip channel
form
or wanting to become a clip channel for Niji Sanji, they have released this form that reads, "We are pleased to announce that we have opened a registration form for YouTube channels hereinafter referred to as clip channels, which upload clipped videos of live streams and videos in which our talents are featured. If you intend to create and upload such clip videos, please register your contact information and information regarding your clip channels using the form below."
So is this going to be for only like clipping moments in the stream? Because I mean, that's cool. I mean, we check out a lot of clip channels. So for me personally, as a reactor, it does make it a lot easier if I could just go to a, dedicated Hololive clipping channel that's literally about that, and they put you on a payroll, so they're forcing you to do it. That's interesting. Now, the only part I'm wondering is like, what's the payment like if they pay you at all? Because Niji Sanji is notoriously bad for just paying shit in general.
Those who register will be
it's definitely interesting to see the contract.
Announcements regarding guidelines for uploading clipped videos.
Guidelines, true.
Also, please read the Anycolor Derivative Works creation guidelines and comply with the content of those guidelines when creating clipped videos. Please be aware that we may request a deletion of your clip video if we deem it to be in violation of these guidelines.
You got rules too. So I don't think Sappa will want to do this because maybe his clips and his edit style just doesn't fit their mold.
Prior to submitting a removal request through the platform hosting the clip video, we may directly reach out to the registered contact on this form to request the removal of the clipped video. If you do not respond to the removal request, we may proceed with the removal through the platform. Please note that the registration through this form does not guarantee that we will grant you permission to produce clipped videos. So if you are a channel that clips Niji Sanji libraries, then I would recommend applying for that form, because if you do not apply for it, they may just copyright strike your channel. Who knows? They might not, but that's probably what's going to happen.
It only depends, because if they try and copyright strike a channel, like, yeah, it's using their assets, but if it's edited in a way, you could definitely say fair use of the content. Like Sappa the Memer puts funny edits, funny effects, different types of clips inside of his clip video versus somebody that's literally just clipping sections and uploading it. So it's definitely an interesting case. If you aren't putting crazy edits in your Niji clips, I definitely would suggest as well. Yeah, just sign up to that platform and their guidelines. If you're only clipping, if you're not editing, throwing nothing on there crazy, I definitely think you should sign up. But if you are creative with your edits, we've seen a lot of creative edits. I maybe probably still do it, but at the same time, it's more risky that way, because if you're signing up for like the guidelines, you're basically saying, hey, I will follow your rules, and if you don't, then they have legal rights to take away your video. But if it's in a creative way, it's going to be a little bit harder for them to say, hey, yeah, well, there's a reason why we're taking down this video. You could easily fight that one, and court. It doesn't necessarily have to go to the courtroom, but it is definitely going to be a hassle, especially when it comes like to YouTube. You might get a copyright takedown notice, and you could choose to ignore the notice if your video's in fair use, heavily edited situation, just like the Dragon Ball situation with Some Call Me Mark, I believe that was his name. He was making like Dragon Ball videos, and then Toei copyright, like his whole channel got taken down, and then YouTube made a new rule like, hey, if your laws are outside of the US, you got to go through, Japan had to go through some like different type of system to try and get it copyrighted, take it down. It basically made it so Dragon Ball content, as long as it was heavily edited, was pretty much safe. So if YouTube could protect, Some Call Me Mark, even though he does have a lot of subscribers, I'm pretty sure that will also fall underneath the smaller channels making clips that are heavily edited and not just straight ripped from the live broadcast. But yeah, amazing news segment, Khyo. I like how it's like super quick and to the point. I saw another video on basically the same topic and some extra topics, but that was like a 20-minute video and I ain't got time for that. So shout out to Khyo for that. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Peace.